So here I am, I'm off adventuring today and for the next couple of days in the Leaf. I'm off to a place called Hunterville, which is just before the Mangawekas and a little bit after sort of Palmerston North, but I'm a little bit cheating on the way, so what I'm going to do is go from here in Lower Hutt up to Otaki, or maybe and then my mate who lives in Levin, I'm going to stay overnight there and charge up to 100%, but I will also from there go to Palmerston North tomorrow, charge up I suppose 80% there, and then I shall head up to Hunterville from there. Should be eminently doable from what I've read. Plenty of people have done it, so I suppose this journey is not particularly exciting for a lot of people, but it's good to see that actually, well, hopefully it will be good to see that it will be done, and range anxiety is not really going to be too much of an issue, particularly with the fast charger networks that we have. Right, so the car's showing at 162 k's to go, at 88%, and I've just set the trip meter down to 0. So let's see how many k's we start rattling along out of this. So like I say, by the time I get to Otaki, I don't think the 162 is actually a realistic number of k's on this. So, but because of all the open road driving, yeah, so we'll get to Otaki, or maybe even just straight through to Levin. At this point, I'm fairly comfortable we'll get straight through to Levin, but we'll wait and see. Right, well, I've made up to Levin, no problem at all. The traffic was a little bit slow, being heading into a holiday weekend, which I suppose is quite beneficial for a EV like this. So look, 91 k's, 49 k's left with a 27% battery. I started at, I think it was 88%. So look, it performed really well, and I felt really comfortable getting up here to Levin. So yeah, I'll be off to my mate's place very soon, and we will I'll crash night there, then I'll head further north up to Palmerston, then up to Hunterville, and the leg between possibly Palmerston and Hunterville will be the most exciting part. Okay, see you later. Righto, plans have changed a little bit now. I was going to go up to Palmerston, then head up to Hunterville, but according to Green Race, I should arrive back at Hunterville with about 20% in the battery from here. I'm going to take it very easy, and I'm not going to be running any heating because it's actually a lovely day at the moment. It's clear, fine, and it's 16 degrees up here in Levin. So yeah, it's a good day for a ride, a drive, and we'll see how this goes. I'm crossing all toes and fingers. It's not going to stop on me part way. Slightly scary, but it should be all in good fun. Right, here I am out the back of Hunterville now, about I suppose 5 or 6 k's out the back, and at my parents' place. And look, I've got, just having done probably just 96, 97 k's, most of it on the open road, got 19% battery left, and it says about 23 k's to go. That's mostly because it's a lot of uphill climb from Bulls up to Hunterville, and no doubt the Mingawekas if you go even further north. So yeah, it was a good trip. I did do it without air conditioning or any form of heating, and I was also pesting along about 95 k's an hour, which wouldn't be my standard speed, and maybe even a little bit smaller. So yeah, it was a good trip, and it proves it can be done from 100% charge. Maybe if I'd had the air conditioning on, I might be down to about maybe 10% or something. But yeah, so luckily it was a nice fine day for travel. Yeah, it was great. Okay, I'm about to head off very soon. It's 8 degrees outside. Cars charge up to 100%. I did that overnight, so I'm here in Hunterville. And what I plan on doing at this point is going back to Levin, to my mate's place, get booster charge there, just so as I can drop on to Otaki and fast charge from there to head back into Lower Hutt. But maybe when I get to Levin, I'll see how many Ks we've got on the clock, because I might have enough just to scoot through from Levin to Otaki and fast charge from there. We're currently showing 120 k's, which is quite different from the 160 odd I saw yesterday when I was coming up. So, and that reduction's as a result of a long slow climb out of Bulls to Hunterville, and so that means it's just recognised it's 120 k's. I should be able to get more out of it though, particularly if I take it easy. I might have to pest along again at 90 odd k's an hour and not have the air conditioning on, but I think I might treat myself on the way back and put on the heated seats and maybe even the heated steering wheel. Fantastic. Well, this is really exciting. So I left Hunterville on 100% charge, and I was planning on stopping in on Levin and mate's place, just give booster charge before going to Otaki to do a fast charge there. So what's actually happened is, on the way back from Hunterville, early on, just past Hunterville, there was an accident, and so there was traffic backed up, so I was going a little bit slow for a while, and then I caught up with a truck, a Limfox truck, just after that accident, going up a hill. And so I managed to follow that Limfox truck most of the way down here to Otaki, and it's been absolutely brilliant. So I think I actually got I could make it this far because of that Limfox truck, but also because on the way back it's downhill from Hunterville as well. So that means obviously I'm going to use less battery. So here we are at Otaki, up by the fast charger up here, pleasant 12 degrees, nice easy cruise back. As I said, I was sitting behind a truck. I was tooting along behind the truck about 95 k's most of the way, and most of the drive back from Hunterville was actually open road. So if we have a look here on the dash, it's saying I've still got 22% left, and I've got 38 kilometres to go on that 22%. So when I arrived at my parents' place in Hunterville yesterday on the way up, it said I had 20% left and I only had 20 k's left to go on that charge. So it's quite different in terms of the gasometer. It's saying, because it's downhill on the way, and because possibly because I followed behind the truck and cruising again at 95 k's, it meant I was just have a little bit more left in the tank, and the gasometer's just saying, actually, because it was a nice cruisy drive, you're going to get a little bit extra out of that charge. So yeah, it's fantastic. So all the way from Hunterville to Otaki on a single charge at 100%. Fantastic. Right, here we go. Leaving the fast net charger now. Apparently I charged up to 80% according to the fast net charger, but again my battery percentage is shown 79%. Someone keeps on stealing 1% off me. I've no idea who. Anyway, so 128 k's left on the clock. Most of it's open road driving between here and Lower Hutt, but look, I've done this trip before, and from Otaki to Lower Hutt, and I have no concerns. In fact, so much so, I'm going to treat myself to some air conditioning, or heating, more frankly, because it is still quite cold out there, still 12 degrees, and while the seat heaters are good, it doesn't do anything for my toes. Okay, I'll be checking in when I get back home. Right, here we go, back at home. A nice pleasant 8 degrees here in Lower Hutt, as per usual. As you can tell, the wipers have been going, it's starting to get a little bit dark. I've had the lights on, so from Otaki, where I left at 80% or 79%, if you believe what's on the dash, I'm now here at 25% with 36 k's left on the clock. Funnily enough, it was looking pretty good. Then I sort of powered up the hill from the Haywoods and over again because there was a car there that I wanted to overtake. And what I enjoyed was, in an ice, I would have had to think about, I need to wind this up a little bit and get up to speed so I can pass this car reasonably safely. But actually, with our little Leaf, I could just put my foot down, I knew, and zap up the hill and get past this car really easily. So yeah, I was really pleased with that, and yeah, it was a really pleasant drive as per usual. So yeah, home's behind the blue door there, and I'll be going there and then unpacking the car, and hopefully the fire's been left on for me.